Great morning, holy brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in on this Tuesday of April 10th. It is also, for those counting, the 10th day of the Omer. It is the 25th of Nisan. We are in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, and today's lesson will be called Tree Trunks. May a double portion of your spirit be upon me. From 2 Kings 2:9. It is a very great thing to be present at the passing away of a tzaddik, even if a person is not his student, because at that time, an extremely powerful illumination is revealed. This illumination is of enormous benefit to all those who are present at the time, and through it, they merit long life. However, the students of the tzaddik who are standing there at that time receive an even greater illumination. They can actually receive a double portion of that Rav's spirit at the time. This occurs only when they are deeply attached to him, the way that branches are attached to a tree, such that they themselves feel all the spiritual ascents and descents of the Rav, even when they're not in his presence. Then it could be that the student will pray with greater concentration and feeling, and will actually accomplish more good acts and reach a higher level of saintliness than his Rav, his teacher. But in reality, it will all be due to the power of his Rav. Students have the same root as the Rav, the tzaddik, and they are dependent on him as branches are dependent on a tree. For the tree draws its vitality from the root, and the branches in turn draw their vitality through the tree. This relationship has a number of different forms. There are students who are like branches, students who are like leaves, and students who are like the other parts of the tree. According to the students, they can receive a double portion at that time of the tzaddik's passing when they are around. There are several different types of passing away, however. There is such a thing as a person's name passing away, whereby the person casts off his name and his fame. And this too is a departure of the soul of sorts, since the name is the soul. As in the verse, a living soul, that is its name, Genesis 2:19. We know that we're always defined by the name that we have, and it holds true, tremendous power. Just for a quick example, my wife's name is Yocheved, and we know that in the Torah, at the time that Pharaoh was drowning all the babies, that she was one of the ones who delivered the Jewish babies, and my wife is actually an OBGYN, and she delivers Jewish babies here in Staten Island, thank God. And you can see it across the board, but look at your name and see what you're really about. And when a person gives up his name in this way, it's as if he is actually giving over his life. And there's also a passing away from one level to another level. When a person leaves one spiritual level and ascends to the next, we always have to be working on ourselves and trying to break down who we once were to achieve new higher levels. So, thus, depending on the type of passing away, so can the students who are standing there at the time in the presence of the tzaddik, the righteous one, also receive some type of double portion. But at the time of the tzaddik passes away entirely, the receipt of the double portion is on a much higher and greater level. Therefore, a person must endeavor to visit his Rav frequently, for perhaps now might be one of those occasions on which his Rav is passing away, in a sense. If a person accustoms himself to visiting Rav often, the tzaddik often, he may be able to receive a double portion of his Rav's spirit. So remember, there are a few lessons we can take out from here. One is obviously to be connected to a teacher and a Rav, somebody that can help you grow in many ways. And when a person breaks down and passes away on certain levels, they're able to achieve so much greater heights. So we should be around people to help grow and also to help other people grow as well. And your name is a very important part of who you are. So be true to it. Try to develop from it and recognize what God wants from you, because we have unique roles in this world for each of us. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you did appreciate and enjoy this lesson, please feel free to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.